Hello. I just made a discovery and was distracted. I don't know how long I was lingering on that. But hello. Thanks for hopping into chat, Satoros. Why I'm distracted is I was gonna start stream off by getting all of these side quests, because there's clearly a bajillion of them I need to pick up. So I walked over to this dude over here, and he has that little speech bubble, and then I just realized that when he says it, they actually animated their mouths moving. So this guy was just saying this to himself, unprompted over here. And also when the character talks, the player character looks at them. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't hate the attention to detail, but I'm just surprised they put energy into that. That would seem like a minor thing to devote resources to. I don't know. It's interesting. I dig it. I'm into it. I'm into this. All right. Let's not actually walk away from him. Let's not be so distracted we don't get the side quest. Hello. Oh my, you. You know, you remind me somehow of my grandmother. She was always so friendly with her Pokémon, just as you seem to be. I feel that same aura from you, as if you could become true friends with a Pokémon. I'd be interested in seeing how friendly you are with the Pokémon you carry with you. I hope you'll come show me sometime. Measuring your compatibility. Okay. Well, I guess, Luxio is my highest level. Let's see what he says. How about it? Ready to show me how friendly you are with those Pokemon of yours? I assume it's not gonna be that high friendship yet, but let's try it. Let's see what happens. Look how pleased it is to be traveling with you. You have a true friend here, I can tell. My grandmother was precisely like you, the type of person who could understand the minds and hearts of Pokémon. I grew up watching how she interacted with them, so I have a bit of a knack for sensing how compatible a person and a Pokémon are. If you'd like to, you can keep on coming to show me your Pokémon. I'm happy to inform you at any time how they're feeling about you. Rare candy. Okay. Alright. Okay. Side quest done, I guess. You'll love to see it. Oh hey, survey lady! You know what you need to do to be a super awesome member of the Galaxy team? I wouldn't say either of these, but sure. Nope. I mean, I guess it's also important, but you need to have a partner Pokemon. With a great partner Pokemon backing you up, you'll be as strong as 100 people. I really want to catch a Pokemon of my own someday, so I've been throwing balls to get my aim spot on. Now I think I'm ready to practice with real Pokeballs. I just realized this is incorrect. The incorrect setting. No, please don't. No, please stop opening Apple Music. Okay. Okay, now we're good. Now it sounds slightly less weird in my own ears. I bet you have loads of them, since you're in the Survey Corps and all. You think you could give me just 5 of your Pokeballs, please? I don't know. Sure? Give me 5 Pokeballs! I'm tempted to say no, but sure. You handed over 5 Pokeballs. Woohoo! Now I can catch a partner Pokemon of my own. Here's a reward just for you. Some grit dust. It was super hard to collect, so I hope you like it. If you want to know more about what it does, you can ask Captain Zissou. She knows all about it. Okay. I forget who that is. What it takes to be awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna practice lows with the Pokeballs you gave me. If you find a Pokemon that'd be a great partner for me, let me know so I can go catch it. Wait, do I... Is there anything actually that I can say? No. Okay. No. Okay. I wasn't sure. Alright, I saw a person over here. Hello? Hey, listen to this. I saw something out in the wilds. Oh, it was incredible. What was it? The thing I saw was a will-o'-the-wisp, a ball of bright red fire. When I was walking on Windswept Run the other night, it leaped at me like, ooh. Thank you, devs, for including that dialogue. I appreciate that. At it again with this story, huh? Don't listen to her, ma'am. My big sis always gets carried away with her fairy tales. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not making it up. I saw that will-o'-the-wisp with my own 2 eyes. Oh yeah? Then why don't you show it to me? Good luck with that. It's so frustrating you won't believe me. I honestly did see one. Say, you're with the Survey Corps, right? And I hear you're quite the prodigy. I bet you could easily catch a will-o'-the-wisp. Do you think you could catch the one I saw and bring it back here? For some reason, these still sound weird today. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they're just sitting weird on my ears or something. I don't know. Anywho. A quest I can actually do, but I don't just turn in. Is this the same dude? Hey, sport. Interested in some target practice? All you've got to do is lob some balls and try to pop some balloons. Easy peasy, fun and breezy. Even got some fine prizes lined up to give out, depending on how well you do. If you manage to break 10,000 points, you'll be in for a real treat, I can tell you that. If you're up for the challenge, just let me know. I'm usually to be found in the practice field. Practice field, is that where we had the battle with Pikachu earlier? Is that... I don't know what direction that was. Oh, there's another one over there? Okay, hold on. We got all of the side quests. Gimme, gimme, gimme! My jam. Oh, no, wait, that's the exit. Okay. There's still more this way, though. Oh, you're the girl from the Survey Corps, aren't you? Thank goodness you came along. Could I ask you to fetch a plant for me? I need to use it to make some medicine. The plant I'm after has 3 leaves and a taste bitter enough to make you dizzy. Unfortunately, I don't know where it grows. Try asking... Anise? I don't know how to pronounce that. Try asking Anise from the Medical Corps. She'll be able to point you in the right direction. Or Anise? I don't know. I don't know how you pronounce it. Oh, are you done growing things? Hey, you're in the Survey Corps, ain't ya? Just the gal I was looking for. I'm working to make these here fields bigger. But the ground sure is hard to plow, so I'm looking for someone to lend me a hand. More fields means more food. Means everyone's happy, including the Survey Corps. We're all in this together after all, right? So if you have a ground-type Pokemon, could I borrow it? How many Geodudes do I have? Wait, didn't someone also want a Geodude? How do I check? Let's just see what you have. What if... Maybe? He just wants to borrow, right? Oh, I have multiple Geodudes. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this one's fine. Select. Yep. Your Pokemon will sure be a big help in expanding the fields. Might as well get started. Wowee! It's turning this gritty old soil all soft and fluffy like it's nothing. How's it doing that? Ah! Emergency! Red alert, red alert! Be right back. Guess you didn't plug in your charger again. And was it 3%? Crisis averted, though. And seems we're done here. What a trooper. But what about a whooper? That was some fine work. Any crops we plant here will do great. And it's all thanks to you two. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the field work a while longer. Talking is hard. Just give it a holler if you want to swap in a different Pokemon to be our plowing partner. Alright. I still haven't gotten anything yet. Hello, Sword Monkey. Whoopers are for people who whoop butt and all you did was do farm junk. Thanks, I've been informed. Okay, what about you? What do you have to say? Oh, wait. Touch. There are 5 wisps remaining in this area. Okay. Okay. Excuse me. Hello? Hello? Okay. This is fine. Listen here, Survey Corps kid. I saw the darndest thing. I was scouring the heartwood for crops we could grow in the fields here when I saw it. This Pokemon called a Cherim changed its appearance before my very eyes. It was in the evening. The light was getting dim. All of a sudden, Cherim's petals closed right up, so it looked like nothing but a little flower bud. Wow, I thought. I just witnessed the miracle of evolution. But the next morning, when I went to check in on that Cherim, it was right back to full bloom. But why would it bloom just to close back up? Is that how evolution works? Or was the change I saw something different? When you finish Cherim's Pokédex entry, let me have a look, would ya? To bloom or not to bloom. Okay. That feels like a little bit of a stretch, but sure. Sure, game. Is there anybody else? No, I think that's it. I think we could just exit. Let's go! Anywho. Hello, Wurmple. I forgot. Hello, Eugene. Ah, Eugene. It's so good. Wait. Do you have a quest? I heard you caught 3 different species of Pokemon in your trial. That's no mean feat. I have a job that's perfect for a high achiever like you. See, I need help researching... Ah! It's those pesky Bidoof again! Alrighty. I look away for 1 second, and the little scoundrels waltz right into the village. Ugh, this is awful. I'm a complete failure as a member of the security corps. How can I face Captain Zissou like this? Oh, is this just the Captain Lady? I actually forgot what her name is. I guess that's her. That must just be her. Now, get a hold of yourself, Tsumugi. Just catch the Bidoof and everything will be fine. But still, 3 Bidoof is a lot. 2 more than I think I could handle on my own, in fact. Oh, I have an idea. I've heard that these particular pests get easily distracted if other Bidoof are nearby and end up letting their guard down around humans. What? So if you bring a Bidoof to draw their attention, I can seize that chance to catch the little troublemakers. Voila! The perfect plan. If we combine forces, we'll get all 3 Pokémon in no time at all. Add a Bidoof to your team and go find the bothersome Bidoof troubling the village. Alright, let's go to the pasture. Where's the pasture? I don't think I have a Bidoof in my team, so... I need a Bidoof. Amazingly. Also, my boxes are sorted now. Ain't it great? Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we're just grabbing a level 5 Bidoof. This is fine. Okay, we'll put you here briefly. Okay. Okay, let's find the Bidoof request. Turn on guidance, so I know where I'm going. Or maybe not. Do I just have to wander around until I find them? Did that not actually help? Did that not actually helped? You did say they were in the village, right? Okay. Where's the Bidoof? Oh, this one. Bidoof friend. Caught it! Great going, team! Okay, so that's 1. Ooh, Wisp. Don't mind if I do. Nope, I don't need to crouch. Get any up here? Where are those Bidoof at? Well, at least I can double dip with this task. Find some of these wisps. I was half expecting them to only be visible at night, so nice to know they're visible during the day. Is there anything behind this building? I actually haven't been behind this building yet. This feels like a place where a wisp would be. Yep. I assume the Bidoof are only outside and not indoors anywhere. Because that would be very rude if they could be indoors. Hello? Bidoof friend? I did have to find 3, right? Yeah, remaining Bidoof 2. Ah. Here's one. Wow, they really blend right in. This is not helping. Alright. Caught it. Great going, team. Okay. Alright. Time to wander aimlessly around the village for a third time. It's fine. Really? No Bidoof by the restaurant? I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Ooh, wisp. Wait. No, that was just the shifting light on the tree. That was not, in fact, a Bidoof. It's just nearly the same color. Actually, did I check behind this place? I don't know that I did. Or around here, either. Did I check behind here? Now that I'm over here, I think I did check behind here. But my memory is garbage. Let's go. So I'll never remember that. Anywho. Okay, where do I look for this last Bidoof? It wouldn't be out this way, right? It has to be in the village. Children, have you seen a Bidoof? I know you won't tell me, but... Oh, there it is. Gosh, they blend in. Got him. Got it. Great going, team. Nice work. That puts all the little troublemakers safely in our custody. Okay, Samugi. That's a choice of words. Now to give him the old hevo. Hold on. It'd be a shame to just send those Bidoof back into the wild, no? My construction corps could find a use for them. Huh? You want to keep them? But these naughty nibblers have caused so much trouble for the construction corps. They're just Pokemon being Pokemon. How they're supposed to know... How are they supposed to know our village is a strict no-chewing zone? Shows good taste on their part to come all the way here to gnaw on our woodwork, too. But if they're gonna stay here, they'll have to help with our work. They've got the guts to keep trying to get into the village, plus the teeth to gnash through trees and rocks. Just what our core needs. How about it, little ones? Meals taste better after a day's work, you know. That was cute. That's what I wanted to hear. I'm not convinced the slot have it in them to do an honest day's work. But if Sack was watching over them, I'm sure it'll work out alright. So I guess that's that. So I guess that's that settled. Thanks again for your help. Okay. I didn't find that last wisp, but that's okay. I think I'm just gonna move on and go do other things. I don't remember what I was doing. Meet Calabar. Okay, so Crimson Mireland. Over this way. I don't have a camp over there, do I? I don't think I do. Oh, do I? Okay, that must be... Yeah, new area, woo! That must be... where... the Cleavor was, maybe? Wait, have I been here? Is it just letting me go here when I've never gotten here on foot? Because that's what it looks like. Here we are, my girl, the Crimson Mirelands. An area teeming with poison-wielding Pokemon and plenty of others besides. Oh, I forgot to... I have to go back. I still have Bidoof. Gosh darn it. Seems like you're in for a tough mission. I'm sure you can handle it, though. Oh, no, wait. They can... I think I can swap my Pokemon out here, so I guess I don't have to go back. Oh, that's right. You're heading to the... So, I will never... This will always feel clunky. Solacian Ruins, aren't you? They're off that way if you need a pointer. See the entrance way over there? Okay. Okay. You know, I wish we could tell where or when one of those space-time distortions was going to erupt. I wonder if checking your map would help. Space-time distortions are dangerous places where powerful Pokemon appear. However, if you're brave enough to enter them, you might be able to find rare Pokemon and items inside. I'm counting on both of you to carry out your survey work as best you can, but be mindful of your limitations as well, won't you? If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the training grounds and have Captain Zisu teach... Oh, is she the redhead? That's right, because the other one's Celine. Why are they both them both being captains is just going to confuse me. Unless they're not both captains. In which case, I'm just confused. You go to the training grounds and have Captain Zisu teach your Pokemon some strong moves. Wait, were they saying they should? Hello, Petco. I will try not to hurt myself in confusion, Sword Monkey, but thank you for that. Yeah, I do need to switch. I do need to switch all of the things. I have Choi at the general store. Just get some different goods in stock. I'd have more to sell. Oh, don't mind me. Have you got your Pokemon team and your items all ready for your excursion? No, I don't. I don't want Bidoof for this area. Oof. In fact, I definitely want Geodude for this area. There's a bunch of poison types. Okay. Ground type do be useful. Where am I at on Pokeballs? 52. That's probably fine for now. Potion. Super potion. 5. Let's make a few more of those. Because I am going through those now, and the moment is done. Okay. Let's make 2 of those. Not gonna go overboard on that for now. Okay. I think we're good for now. Yeah, they just let me travel here, and I've never come here on foot. Can I come here on foot? Where does this go? Where is this? Okay, so maybe not. How do I zoom out again? Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just move on with our lives. Hey there. You're that go-getter from the Survey Corps, right? I've got a quick request for you, if you've got some time. I'd love to know more about a Pokemon called Roselia. It has these gorgeous red and blue flowers for hands. Such a graceful Pokemon. I often come to the Golden Lowlands to admire the Roselia, but just watching them from afar isn't enough for me anymore. Do you think you could complete Roselia's page in that Pokédex of yours and show it to me? Really? You're not going to ask me to catch you one? Because that's what it looked like you were about to ask for a second there. Okay. 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 Let's go. Let's get some new things. And remember all the buttons, because it wouldn't be a me stream if I didn't have to remember buttons. I probably could have just caught that, because that's a baby Pokemon. But, oh no, I'm poisoned! It ain't so. It's level 18. Try this, and hope it doesn't KO. Oh no, I missed! Probably good enough. Maybe? Rip. Forgot about that. Okay, maybe Judy won't be as helpful in this area. I just need to send out anything, right? This is underleveled, but it's fine. Level up. If I catch it. Thankfully, I'm right next to the camp, so I can rectify the situation immediately. No, get back in the ball! Get in the ball! Oh, that's right, because it can use absorb, so now it's back in the green. I don't know if tackle's gonna be enough. Yeah. Stop using absorb! Okay, this might be enough. Yeah, I didn't intend to forget. Oh, that it was back in the green. Send Geodude to the junkyard because it's garbage? What? I mean, it's my only Pokemon with ground moves right now, which are super effective against poison. Rest, please. But yeah, rock against grass is not a great, type matchup. Please heal me. I could use rest. Just a little while. Okay. But yeah, I probably shouldn't start with that. I guess it... I don't know what else is in this area, though. This Psyduck over there. Oh, let's get some rocks. That's not what I meant. It's fine, though, because it wasn't a Pokeball. Oh! Too late, I didn't see it. Why is there just this stick? Hello? Okay. Oh, but there's grains. Okay. I mean, these all look like grains, but I apparently can't harvest them infinitely. This is fine. Turn around, if you wouldn't mind. Could you face the other way? Yeah, right? Aww. Rip. Yeah, I know. I'll go that way. It's fine. We're doing this again. I don't care. It's fine. Probably not gonna work, but it's fine. We'll switch back to... I don't really have anything that's good for Buddy right now. Oh, then I'm gonna have... I should still have False Swipe on Dartrix, I think. Let me double check that. Buttons are hard. I did not mean to take a capture. This is fine. What's the button, though? No. I just want to make sure that it's still on Dartrix. Because it did override it before automatically for some reason. Why? Okay, Satoros. Are you here? Just out of curiosity, are you still here? If you're indisposed, that's fine. But this is very frustrating that it keeps swapping out False Swipe for Gust. I assume upon level up. Like, I do not want Gust. No. Wait. Do I have to confirm it? Maybe I just didn't do it right last time. Oh, maybe I just did it wrong last time. Okay. Maybe that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that screen, so I must have just done it wrong last time. I must have not finalized the selection. This is fine. There are just some aspects of this game where the design is not incredibly intuitive. But that's fine. I'm not here. I don't think I have Paris yet, so... I don't know if it matters if it's looking directly at me if it hasn't seen me yet. Oh, look at the wiggle. Maybe it doesn't matter? I should probably just try and see if I can catch us. Probably not, but that's okay. Or it'll let me have it. Sweet. You love to see it. What's that? Ooh, shrooms. Wood cap? I mean, it doesn't look like a shroom, but... No! I don't have space in my satchel, saying so. I should have clearly bought more room. Maybe I should go back and buy more. What is that? Oh, that's a Psyduck, right? Because how much money do I have? That's not where the money is. Is that? Nope, that's not where the money is either. That's where money is. I probably have enough money to buy another upgrade. But it would only give me probably one slot, I should think. I don't know who's seen me, but I don't know if it matters. Hello, Psyduck. What did it just do? I didn't see what the animation was, but it's okay. I actually don't think I have. Actually, I have no idea how many Psyducks I have. Oh! Oh, I don't... That looks big. But what level is it? That's the question. Should we save? Should we cheat? I think the answer is yes. Okay, so that would be grass poison. And we're definitely gonna want Dartrix out for this. Okay. It is level 20. Okay, so that's actually reasonable. I might have been able to get away with a single aerial ace, but I don't know if I want to risk it. So I guess we're just gonna use False Swipe a bajillion times. No effect. You'll love to see it. Heck yeah. Pokeball. Seeing all of these things on the ground that I would like to pick up that I have absolutely no space for. Ooh. I'm not here. That's not fair that you spawned right next to me. Oh, and it's raining now. What is that? Another Paris? Let's go back to the village just briefly. Wait, no, this is the wrong direction. How do I get back? I don't even remember coming through this way. Oh, it's a Ghastly. Wait. You know what? You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I don't have Ghastly yet, so... Ooh. That's not fair. You can't just start fighting me when I'm not looking? That's rude! Ooh. I would have loved to have used Roost there, but it did not seem worth it. Ooh, new move. Okay, let's hide. I don't have space in my pockets. Why don't I have enough pockets? Okay. Nope, that's not the button. Okay. I'm gonna use... probably two of you. Okay. Alright, and... is there a way to sneak around to that? Do I have a hunter over there? No, 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 get down! I'm not here. I'm not here. Hey, got it. Gustoberry. Can't pick up that either. All of these things that I haven't caught before. Or caught. Yeah, I certainly haven't caught a chester. Oh, that wasn't a haunter. That was a wisp. But I can't get over there. I should probably look at the map rather than wander aimlessly. How do I get... Let's just go back to camp. Let's just work back to camp. This is fine. I don't need to understand this space. Why would I need to know that? Can you... It doesn't look like I can put things... Wait. Okay, rest my Pokemon just for a sec. Trying to find if I can put items away that I don't need. Okay, I think the answer is yes. Okay, I definitely don't need this yet. Whoa, wait. I'm just moving this, right? Move to item storage. Move all at once. Wonderful. I don't need that yet. This just sells for money, right? So, don't need that. I don't know if I have a... I was looking for more of that, so maybe I will hold off on that. Trying to figure out what I can afford not to have in my pockets. Easier to catch if it eats one of these berries. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be throwing a whole lot of food on a regular basis, so maybe I should just put some of this food stuff in storage. Yeah, that wasn't a whole lot. Okay, let me go back. But he's gonna give me grief. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, because he won't let me go back otherwise. I just want to buy more pockets. Oh, he actually gave me a lot. Okay, that's fine. More money for pockets. Yep. Okay. Send me back. Oh, actually, I probably could have just exited the camp from the other side. Return to the village. Because I want pockets. Very important. Vital. Yes, all the pockets. Okay. I mean, what I wouldn't give to just buy a whole nother backpack, right? Okay, bag in. I need additional bag. Yep, yes. H May. Getting more expensive every day. One more kind of item. Ugh. Alright, what else? How expensive is it? This is the last one I can afford. Unless I sell that Stardust. I wonder how much the Stardust sells for. Also, I wonder how to sell things. Okay, hold on. Let's go grab the Stardust and see if I can sell it. grab it from... Is this my house? I don't know if it's my house. Well... Okay, I think it is. Alright. Where's my storage? Is this storage? Yes. Okay. I mean, it's just worth money, right? At a low price to the general store. Okay. At a low price? I'm sure that would sell for a high price in the mainline games. Wait, where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Okay. Alright, general store. Take my things. Alright, where is the general store? It's on this strip, I think. Is it you? I would like to sell something. Can I please sell a thing? 5,000, yes please. Guess who's going to buy more pockets? Teach me. That's very expensive bagging, but okay. Okay. Alright. Please don't ask me when you know I don't have enough money. That's just rude, bagging. Let me leave. Ah. Ecky. No. Oh, no, actually that was correct. False alarm, I was correct. Okay, let's go. Let me out, let me out! That seems pretty sad. What seems pretty sad, Sword Monkey? That Baggin asks me, that he taunts me with more bag upgrades that he knows I can't afford. Oh. Because I think that's pretty sad. I think it's rude, is what I think. Okay. Alright. I've already forgotten what that's in reference to. But that does sound sad. Ooh, it's a ghastly. There's a lot of ghastly out this time of night. Okay. Will it just... Nope, 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 I'm not here, I'm gone, I'm gone, I'm gone. Where is it? Will it see me? How do I know? Oh, that's fine. This is fine. Okay. I keep forgetting. This is probably also a problem. You know what? Ghastly won't have any grass moves, so let's just send out Geodude. No. This one? Oh, darn it. How do I select? You know, we'll just go to the menu. This is fine. I know I've done it before, but I cannot for the life of me remember how to select. No, I don't want to see that. I want to send it out. Why? I need help. What button do I press to send out the Pokemon? I want to swap.
Oh, you can do R2.
R2? Did it say that literally? Wait. Did it say that anywhere?
Yeah, you can also press down.
Yeah, and then it let me check summary. Oh, now it says swap Pokemon. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Help. Oh. Yes, I want to switch to Sealy. Everything's just impossible. This is fine. Alright. Let's see how much damage this does. A lot. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was full KO. I knew there was a possibility, because Ghastly is paper. Nope. Oh, I didn't actually take any damage. I just got poisoned. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that must have been where I was before, with all of the items I couldn't pick up. Hey, okay. So I can't cross here. We'll have to emerge from the bushes. And grab those. Okay. What is this? Is it asleep? I think it is. I wonder if that was the new move. So I wonder what it overwrote. I think it overwrote something. I should probably check, because if it had Roost on it, then I don't want to lose that. I didn't see who gained a level, but that's fine. It was probably Staravia. Check news. It did overwrite Roost, or maybe it just didn't teach Roost. Okay, I don't need... I don't know if Staravia... I think Staravia is a physical attacker. So maybe I'm better off keeping Aerial Ace and losing Air Slash. Oh, I don't need Gust. Let's get rid of Gust. We don't need that. Get that out of here. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Roost is the good stuff. Anything else interesting in the immediate vicinity? I don't think there is. Bunch of Ghastly. And Carbonine. Okay. Let's chat. Hello. Dodging is everything. Everything! When a wild Pokemon lashing out at you with its moves, you dodge... right out of the way. Okay, okay. While you're dodging, their moves will whiz right by and not hit you. Iframes. We love to see them. Cutscene time. Love to see that too. I'm Caliba of the Pearl Clan. Warden Caliba to you. Oh? Now would you look at that? You have a Celestica flute. You must be the one they say fell out of this space-time rift. I guess. Why the vague response? Something to hide? I mean, I could have said yes, but the I guess was it in response to it being a space-time rift. Not that I fell out of it. I've already heard about you, that you quelled Cleavor in his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. What you did is hardly different from bullying a Pokémon into submission, after all. And you run about catching Pokémon up in those little balls you carry. I don't need any help from your sort, or the Diamond Clan, for that matter. That young lady, Arezu, offering to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There is much I must do, and I'd prefer not to be distracted any further. Aw, sad face. Ah, Sudowoodo. How about you show me the strength that could quell even a frenzied lord? Sure. Sure, Happy Mask Salesman knockoff. Get the same vibes. A battle with you might let me experience even a fraction of the power the nobles wield. Inko Guild member Volo challenge you to battle. Togepi! I don't know if this is the Pokemon I would have led for this, but that's okay. That did a lot of damage. Oof. Okay, good. I was a little concerned about that. Yeah, ball. Oh, it just gets a freebie attack? That's great. Okay. That's not how it works the mainline games. Okay, so it is Ground Dragon. Blizzle. Actually no, Dartrix. Maybe Dartrix. Oh. Although I do also need to, maybe I shouldn't have sent that out because I did want to get a revive in on Staravia. So maybe that was a bad call? Oh no. Okay, that was actually fine. Okay, this is fine. Okay, that was neutral. I only did 40. I don't know if Aerial is actually hit. Well, I don't know. Let's try it. Okay. That was fine. That was a crit. We love to see it. But it's not on my own face. Oh my, you're quite adept at instructing your Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. Such prodigious strength. Now let me Just heal up your Pokemon. Thank you. Well now, I think that settles it. I must ask your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be a cinch. Wall fragment? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Salician ruins. That's gonna get me every time. And made off with a fragment of the wall engravings. Oh, okay. Have you not heard of the notorious misfortunes? They're a trio of bandits that have even hit us Ginkgo Guild merchants more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I like to have, let me tell you. Mistress Caliba is doing everything she can to regain the fragment, but at 99 years old, it's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. What do you say, kind madam? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally I'll be happy to lend you a hand. Those sisters swiped my wares too, and I'm no Ginkgo Guild merchant if I take that lying down. And far be it from me to let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Meyerland's camp. Perhaps worth checking out? Ooh, are you? No, you're just gonna stand here. Hello. Okay. You're not actually gonna come with? Okay, this is fine. This is fine. I'll go do the thing. Alright, so near the Meyerland's camp is what he said. Which was over here. So it would be somewhere back in that first area, I guess. That's daytime. That's the button. No, wrong button. Okay, that's all I wanted. Okay. I wonder if I should actually talk to the people over here. Wait, were you? Yeah, that person. You know what? Okay, so it was supposed to be near here somewhere. Oh, is that literally just the location? Hold on. Are you asleep? The answer was yes. Okay. Is this just the same area? Can't actually see when I'm on the deer. Okay, I think this was just a different way off that same area. Okay, so we can keep going this. Rip. Help. Oh, my buttons are hard. So, nope, I'm not here. Wow, it still sees me all this way out? Whatever, it's fine. Just gonna fail, but that's fine. Okay. It's an Angie bug. How did I catch you unawares? I don't believe that's true. Oh, there's another one! Ah, why? Bugs upon bugs. Hey, I can actually pick that up now. You'll love to see it. Okay, so here's the camp. It's a burned out campfire. Somebody must have been here. Now who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. And yes, you're completely right, Sword Monkey. Why would I ride a deer when I have a perfectly good shiny ponyta? It's true. There's only one reason people go poking around out in the middle of nowhere. You're after us three, aren't you? You're very in makeup. Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. And extreme hair. Look at that girl's hair on the right. Defying gravity over there. Before we show this poor fool how wrong she was to assume she could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a four-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seeing double. Being free. Prepare for trouble. Is that what we're going for there? I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads, I win, and tails, you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin, but I'm definitely not your good luck piece. We definitely have the Team Rocket vibes going on, that's for certain. Even if they're clearly not proto-Team Rocket. But definitely got the vibes. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck's just run out. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt her a little. Come on, Toxicroak, let's douse this fool in poison. I wooed. The bandit coin challenged you to battle. Ow! That was a lot. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, okay. Sweet. That was it? Trugs. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy team. Is it? Is it better? The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I've left. Take the blasted fragment and go. Just leave us alone. You obtained a wall fragment. Fragment that was once part of a stone panel in the Salician ruins. It has markings carved on it that appear to be some kind of writing. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure. It turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why were you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? Caliber, I guess. I was specifically told to come this way by neither of those two things. It was Ginkgo Guild's dude. I wanted to help Ginkgo dude. Ginkgo dude. Goodness, how selfless of you. You go so far out of your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinking kindness to strangers. For some of us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. And I've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us. Why is it, in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? The days are also numbered, Galaxy Fool. Hey, that was very extra. I'm looking at the sun? The rain? I don't know. What's happening? Investigate. I can still investigate this? Good enough. Okay. What's back this way? Resources. Don't mind if I do. And then I'll head back. Also, that dude said he was gonna help me and he didn't come with me. Really pulling his weight over here. Look, as long as he gives me a reward, then this is fine. He should just not make promises he can't keep. Oh, it's a parasect. Whatever. This is fine. It looks so happy. 25. Okay, we're gonna hit it. We're gonna smack it. Oh, I still KO'd it. I was 2 levels under and I still KO'd it. Okay. I mean, I get EXP from that, so. I can confirm that it does indeed connect to the same other area, which I think it does. I didn't actually catch the other Pikachu Alpha. Let's try an itty bitty baby quick attack and see if I KO it. Oh, I can maybe get another one in. Unless it crits, in which case, rip. Actually did a fair amount of damage. Shocking. Okay. Man. Hey, got him. What is that? That's at the top? Okay, let's just quick tap and that's fine. Okay. I don't know if the dude will heal me, so I guess I will just save just in case. Apparently I'll double save just in case. I mean, I don't hate that. Do-do-do. Man, so much fun. Allergies are the worst. Good work. Very good work indeed, Sudowoodo. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Caliba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the Pearl Clan all she has, ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think it's that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy team. Rather, I think she simply loves the Pearl Clan very, very much. Anyway, I do hope you're able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, Sudowoodo. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you. Ooh, are we gonna get... do another... big bad Pokemon sequence? Because that was exciting last time. One sec. Okay, we're back. Oh, so you've come to bother me again? Well, come as often as you like, but it won't change my mind. What? You went and retrieved the fragment from those bandits? Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna, hmm? That's right. I'll admit, I didn't expect anybody else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go. Good as new. Don't know if I'd go that far. There's still giant cracks in it, but sure. Oh. Okay, we got unknown stuff. Okay, all... I don't remember what all of these letters are. I'm not sure about that third letter on the second word. It does not say all your base are belong to us, Sword Monkey. That is not what it says. I recognize some of the letters, but not all of them. So the first word is definitely all, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, all. So then the second word would be L. I think that's I. I don't know what the third letter is. And then E. I want to... I don't know that. Well, I know the first word is... Wow. I know that there are more words here than all your base are belong to us. Darn, I used to know all of these. Back when that Pokemon movie came out. I'm pretty sure I still have like a little chip coin thing in all of my childhood stuff that has like the translations of all the unknown. I should try to dig that out. I wonder if there's going to be more unknown and stuff to translate in this game. Because I do recognize some of these letters. I'm pretty sure the last letter is an R. I'm gonna take a look at this later. Oh! Second line. 2. There's a 2 on the bottom line. I think the last word is create. I guess that's a C. Something. The last word is something. Literally something, not like I'm just saying. I don't know what that word is. I'm pretty sure that translates to something. I'll have to go back and listen to the VOD later and retranslate these funsies. Anu and... Is that a V? Does that... I'm trying to figure out what that second to last letter is, if that's a V. That might say alive. Oh, she's gonna read it. Oh, no! I want to translate it. No! Caliba, stop ruining my fun! All lives touch other lives, create something new, anew and alive. I see. Caliba, you're raining on my parade over here. Rip. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance. Well, there better be unknown in this game. What is your name then, girl? Pseudo-Rudo. I see, Pseudo-Rudo. Please lend me your strength, so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Ursaluna has become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he will return to his normal state if we can just give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokémon in battle. But that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Ursaluna prefers to stay on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you're ready. Darn, I got all excited that I was gonna have a real chance to, like, translate like you do in some of the old handheld games. And then they just translate it for you. And I just screw Staravia. This is fine. Wait! Where's Ginkgo dude? Where's the Ginkgo dude? What a ripoff. I didn't get a reward. Hello? Alright. Alright. Okay. This is some music. Oh, there's a lot of Carbonine over here. Okay. Ooh, it's a tree. Alright, keep going. Let's go. Rickatot. Is battling happening? What is happening? Okay, no, we're moving on. We're moving on with our lives. And we're gonna heal Staravia. Because Ginkgo Guild dude wasn't there. And he didn't give me a free heal. Which I think was rather rude of him. To send me on a... Oh. Oh boy. Oh, that's an alpha. Do you think it's too big? Probably save before I go over there. It might be over-leveled for me. Level 24. Darn curses! I mean, I know Davey's special defense is garbage, but... Okay, I'm gonna try to save by remembering buttons. And then we're gonna... This is gonna get spicy. Okay, Tangrowth is grass poison? Or is it just grass? It might just be pure grass. If it's got any poison moves, sending out Dartrix will be a problem. I could start with Ponyta, but I'm afraid I might be way underleveled. I'm not really sure how much range in levels I'm gonna see from alphas versus... Wiggle arms! Wiggle those arms! It looks so silly! 45? Oh, I'm in trouble. This is why we save. This is fine. It says in the bottom left when you target a Pokemon what level it is. Wait, does it? Wait, really? Hold on, hold on. In the bottom left? Okay, I already know what this is, so... It's level 45, but like... Will it get close enough for me to confirm? Because I do want to see what you're talking about. You said level, bottom left. Come on. Come on over. Come on. Oh, you're right. Okay. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know that, Citrus. I'm not here. No, I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. I really don't need to be just completely massacred by a level 45 Tangrowth right now. Okay. See, and this is why we save. What is that very, very sparkly rock over there? Who has seen me? Why isn't slander? Ah! Oh, wait, was there something in the water? Oh. Wait. Is this an option? Wait. I'm just gonna run back and forth until I have a Pokemon ready. Wait. Wait. Oh, don't. Oh, get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out of here. I'm poisoned. I didn't know. Why is this legal? Can I heal me with a Pichu Berry? What do I do? Did I just warp to a camp? Do I even have any Pichu Berries? I don't know what they look like. It probably only works on Pokemon. This is fine. Please let me rest. Oh. Oh boy. Just a little while. I gotta sleep off this poison. Oh. Yeah, that's how it works, right, Sword Monkey? You say, shush, I'm not here. And then they can't see you. That's how this works. Oh boy. Okay. Well. Crisis averted, I guess. I didn't KO. Oh boy. Wait. Was that a bit? Might as well level up. I think I'm under leveled for this area, so. Or maybe I'm just the right level for this area, but I like to be overloaded in Pokemon games. I don't like to be at the appropriate level. So we need to work on this. Ooh, it's a Parasect, rather. Like a weird burn. Time. Okay. Any grass behind you? Or is it sleeping? Is it just sleeping? It won't let me get away with this, will it? Will it? No, 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 come back. Okay. Oh. I don't know about that, Sword Monkey. Wait. Okay. Oh. 26. I think I have to quick attack, unfortunately. But I think I keep accidentally KOing things. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. I'm not sure if I need to do another quick attack, or if I would KO with another quick attack. So I think I'm just gonna try this. Wait. Ooh, shrooms. Goodness. Oh, it's the sword cap. I don't know if that's actually a mushroom or not. Okay, I would like to go across here, but I will drown. Because I'm not allowed to swim. No, I don't want to fight. I just want the berries. Please and thank you. Oh, this is not a crossing point. Okay, nope, we're going, we're going, we're gone, we're gone. Probably could have picked up that other shroom, but that's okay. I don't know where I'm going. But there's too many Pokemon. Okay, I've definitely gone in a big circle. This is fine. I don't know when I healed. I could have sworn one of my Pokemon had taken damage, but I guess I'm just misremembering. Okay, so this is where I was. Okay, so I ran to the right to get away, but how do I progress farther? Okay, so I just need to get that way. I don't know how to go that way. Because there's a big old pile of rocks in the way. Okay, we're just gonna have to run past you. And this is gonna have to be fine. Oh, Tangela. I want Tangela. Nope. This is fine. This is not fine! I don't want to warp away again. Please don't make me. Just want to look around. And I just keep getting beaten up by Pokemon. And drowning. Help. Ooh. Resource? Okay. I seem to have somewhat healed. Although the edge of the screen are still dark, so maybe not fully. What's that? What is that very wobbly Pokemon? What is that? Can't actually see it. Can I walk in this? Oh, is that a Toxicroak or whatever the unevolved form is, which I never remember the name of? There's a Haunter. Yanma. Okay, there's a lot around here. I don't have space in my satchel to say it ain't so. I don't have space. I don't have grass to hide in. I'm just suffering. I don't care. This is fine. Ow. Level 26. I feel like I'm not where I should be. It lived. I wonder if I can catch it. It's right under halfway. I don't know that it'll let me have this. Probably won't. It gave it! Wow! Okay. I don't have space for what at this time? Oh, it dropped the chesto berry. Okay. Alright. Okay. I do want that Yanma though. Hey! That is a very wiggly tree. Okay. More Haunter over here. Am I even going the right way? Okay, I am, because I'm closer. Let me have this, let me have this. Okay. It didn't let me have this, but but that's okay. Ow! I need a higher powered ground move. Badly. Okay, let me see if it will be kind. I'm gonna have to craft some more footballs soon-ish. Nice. What is this odd mound? Really? Really? This is not an interactable thing? You expect me to believe this? Wait. Okay, it was an interactable thing. I was gonna say, like, there's no interaction button? Are you kidding? I should probably craft some more things. Alright, key items. Use. Okay, good on those. Can only craft 3, so that's what we're doing. Ooh. Where am I? Okay. Oh! You're still attacking me from way over there? Really? Oh, subfoot root. No, wait, I need this. I need this. Oh, this is a big item. Well, whatever. Oh, is that a graveler over there? Oh no, it's just looking at me. Or is it asleep? Is it asleep? Maybe it's asleep? Krogunk, that's what it's called. I always forget. That one asleep too? Sweet. Is that graveler gonna wreck my day? Oh, I didn't mean to throw GOD at it. Rip. Oh well, I guess. Not very effective. Oh, because of resistance round. Okay. Well, I guess let's slap these then. Oh, that was actually super effective. I wasn't sure if that would be neutral or super effective. I should have just gone for it, clearly. Is that a blue rock? Hello? Is that blue rock? Oh. Okay. Actually, I suppose this is walkable. This is not... Yeah, this is not the, Ooh. Ooh. What is this? Iron trunk. Have I already hit? I must have already... Nope, I don't have space in my satchel for that. I dropped something. Is there something I don't need? Ooh, Geodude's ready to evolve. Can I actually craft anything to open up space? Probably not. No. The answer is no. Well, I know where to come back for it, I guess. I forgot to evolve. Yes, do it! Do it. Oh yeah. Sweet. Oh no, who's seen me? Who's seen me? What is happening? Oh, okay. It's you. Who's looking at me? Oh. Wait, I need one of you. This is not the Pokemon I should have sent out for this. But... Ow. Okay. No, Poison. No! No! Buttons, why are you so hard? That one. Poison. Ow! Why does everything... Oh, this is not fair. I'm getting attacked by 2 Pokemon and I'm not allowed to send out 2? Rip. Can I run? Is that an option? Run. Yeah, I don't want to run away. Alright. This area is just too dense to explore. I really need to not drown again, though. Please don't. Please don't. I haven't rest my Pokemon yet. Oh, man. Just burning through potions over here. Just don't hit me. Okay. Ooh, okay. That's no. Anything but that. Okay, I guess we're going to have to do another Aqua Jet. Perfect. That should be an easy catch, in theory. Okay. Look at all the sparkly things. But those will have to wait for another day. Because it is late. Yeah, we're just going to use this on Graveler. And then call it quits. Once I remember buttons. Hello? Buttons? The real final boss. Buttons. Anywho. I have saved. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by, hanging out, being in chat. Much appreciated. I'm going to call it here. So, have a lovely rest of your evening, everyone. Wait, get Leafy on a frame. There we go. Bye!